Okay, let's start with a question. What if a piece of music wasn't just for listening? What if it was actually a key, something designed to unlock a part of your own mind? Today we are looking at a signal, a project called INTERIM protocol, and it makes some pretty extraordinary claims. First, let's talk about what it says it isn't.
Yeah, you heard that correctly. Right from the start, it separates itself from being just entertainment.
Instead, it's presented as a kind of vessel for information, a time capsule almost, meant to protect ancient wisdom. It's described as a tool, one that's engineered to interact directly with your brain.
So, how could something like this possibly exist? To really get what this signal is, we have to go to the source. We have to understand the architect.
This is Damien Lamar Robinson. He's the mind, the human creator behind what has been a massive 15-year undertaking.
Now, his path to this point wasn't exactly a straight line. It was really forged through these moments. A talent show as a kid? Sure, but then this profound personal loss. When his grandmother passed away, he turned to sound as a form of healing when nothing else offered comfort. That grief, that was the real catalyst.
This is how he describes his synesthesia. It's a condition where he literally sees sound. And look, this isn't just some interesting little detail, it's the very lens he uses to build his entire sonic universe. He doesn't just compose music, he's seeing it and painting with it.
So that very personal journey grew into something huge, this magnum opus called The New Adventures of Professor Clock. But if you just call it a series of albums, you're really missing the whole point.
See, a traditional album is like a photograph, right? It's a static snapshot in time. This is different. This is a living system. It's an archive of sound, of mythology, of Afrofuturist storytelling, and it's been growing and changing for over a decade. It's really an archive of emotional frequencies.
And to travel through this world, he created a metaphysical alter ego named Professor Clock. Think of him as this time-traveling archivist, someone who can explore ancestral memory, and this idea that time isn't a straight line. It's more like a field, a spiral that you can actually move through.
Okay, so building an entire universe is one thing, but how do you take a 15-year journey and focus it into a single powerful point? Well, the answer is in this really fascinating, kind of strange partnership. It's a collaboration between the artist and his own past, supercharged by AI.
The process is really a form of digital alchemy. It's not about an AI taking over for the artist. Not at all. Robinson calls it a passionate tango. He takes his entire 15-year archive, all the music, the ideas, the sounds, and that becomes the raw material. Then, his AI partner helps him reconstruct it all into something completely new.
And the key word here is reimagine. This isn't just about sampling a beat, it's creating a whole new model for what artistic legacy can be. The final result is something that's both familiar and, honestly, a little alien. Like he's hearing echoes of his own voice being transmitted from a parallel timeline that he's now collaborating with.
So all of this, the personal journey, this living archive, the digital alchemy, it has all led to one final transmission. This is INTERIM protocol. And this is where the journey stops being his and starts becoming yours.
So what is it? Technically? Well, it's engineered as consciousness-responsive audio architecture. It's a bit of a mouthful, but the idea is simple. The sound is the key. Each track is embedded with specific frequencies that are known to correspond to our brainwave states. You've got theta for deep meditation, alpha for relaxed awareness, all the way up to gamma for heightened consciousness. The whole point is to shift listening from a passive thing you do into a truly interactive, neurological experience. So the project is inviting you to do way more than just listen. It's asking you to participate in an experiment in your own memory, your perception of time, and your consciousness. The creators suggest that after listening, and they say you should use headphones in a quiet space, you might start to notice these pattern manifestations. Things like seeing recurring numbers like 3, 6, and 9, experiencing bizarre synchronicities, or having these really vivid dreams. These aren't meant to be seen as just coincidences. They're described as confirmational signals, proof that your consciousness has successfully interfaced with the system. So why should you engage with this? Why is it worth your time? Because it's not just a story that's being told to you. It's an entire environment that you can actually enter. It's the final point of a 15-year odyssey of healing, of incredible mythology, and this groundbreaking human-machine partnership. It's a chance to go beyond just the theory and to actually experience this architecture for yourself.
The culmination of this entire journey is right here. It's a tool, it's an archive, it's an experience. INTERIM protocol is the final transmission, and it is designed for you to activate.
And that brings us to the final question. And it really has very little to do with music or with technology. It's about what might already be inside of you, just waiting to be remembered. So, if this is the key, what door is it going to unlock for you?